Welcome to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and I'm the Lone Ranger. CrossCountry Mortgage, 32 years in the mortgage business, helping families throughout Central Florida, matter of fact, throughout the state, save money when refinancing a home and help purchase a home. You know, there's so many things that you can do to make sure that you're ensuring that you are getting the right mortgage for you or your family when it comes to purchasing a home or refinancing. And where do you get all that information? Where do you get the right mortgage? How can you find somebody in this industry that you can truly trust? Well, check me out on the Google. Check me out on the Facebook. Check out my reviews. I'm going to tell you something. I promise you that if you contact me to refinance your home or to purchase a new home or refer a family member, I can guarantee you, you're going to get honest, truthful advice, and you're going to get a great mortgage at a great rate under great terms. And here's why. I've been in the business 32 years. I've closed well over 9,000 transactions. I'm one of the top-ranked lenders, not only locally, but nationally. And I don't say that to impress you. I just say that to impress upon you that my volume is high because my service level is impeccable and my terms are unbelievable. So why are my terms great? Well, first of all, I'm a direct lender. I'm in all 50 states. CrossCountry Mortgage is a national lender. I don't know where we're ranked nationally right now. The last time I checked, I think it was like 7th in production. So, you know, when you hear these commercials from attorneys that say size matters, you know what? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't really think it makes that much of a difference because although I am a national lender and I can help you in any state in the country that you want to buy or refinance in, but you know what? Here's what matters. You have somebody that you can call when you need somebody to talk to. And you don't think you need that when you're getting a mortgage, but all of a sudden, you know, something happens. It hits the fan. You know, people go to these internet companies thinking that it's all fine and dandy. And when you're a cookie cutter, it may be just fine and dandy. Maybe it is. I don't know. But there's something that I think adds value to somebody that's available, caring, and willing to help. And you can pick up the phone and call. If there's a problem on a transaction and you're dealing with an internet lender, they seem to ghost you. They're hard to find when things aren't going well. And I see that all the time. People call me and go, yeah, I went to the Rocket or I went here. And you know what? It was all fine and dandy until about a week from the closing. And then, you know, things started to get a little bit sideways. And then I couldn't get a hold of the loan officer. And then nobody was returning my phone call. Well, you know what? We get what we pay for. You want great service? You want to wear diamonds and not cubic zirconians? Then you got to pay for the diamonds. You can't expect that you're going to go get a mortgage from somebody that you think is a full service lender, but they're really working out of their garage, and then expect that you're going to get the level of service that you want as well. And that goes with any business. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're buying a car, if you're getting a mortgage, if it's a real estate agent, if you're getting insurance, you want somebody that you can trust and is going to answer the phone for you. You know, we all think we want the best price until we don't have service. So if you want good price and you want great service, you call the Lone Ranger. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call me at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Ranger. I will help you get the financing that you want at the best possible price. Now, who's buying right now? We all know that refinances have been super big lately. All lenders are just swamped with refinances. Appraisers are backed up, but we're starting to see rates pop up again. You know, it's funny because it was all over the news 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, rates are down again. They're down again. They're hitting a low. And then as soon as that announcement came out, the federal government bought a bunch of mortgage-backed securities thinking it was going to improve rates, and it went the opposite direction. They went opposite direction. So from like Wednesday of last week, and then even this week was pretty doggone rocky. I mean, the market would open up good and then it would close not so good. And then there were some sell-offs, but it's still, I mean, interest rates are still very attractive. They're still, if you haven't refinanced yet and your rates sit somewhere in the fours, give me a call at 407-706-3313 and I'll be happy to to help you with your refinance transaction. If you are also looking at buying a home right now, what's going on in the purchase market? I mean, are we still up against 15 other offers when it comes to making an offer on a property? Maybe not 15 anymore, maybe only 4 or 5. Okay. But I'm hearing news that, housing starts are a little bit down. Well, of course they're down. They're down because the builders haven't been building any property, and what they have been building, they haven't been selling because they didn't know how much to sell them for. I had several conversations with some big builders here in town that were like, yeah, we've been still building, but we're just not selling because we didn't know what it was going to cost us to build this house by the time we were finished building it. So we just started building, and now we're going to start releasing some properties. So you should start to see a little bit of easement in the market when it comes to new construction. But resale, you're still up against multiple offers. But now what's happening is, since it is starting to improve slightly, you're now going to see some situations where the values are not going to be such a huge disparity between the purchase price and what the appraised value was coming in at. Because, folks, you guys were paying over appraised value. Almost every transaction, not everyone, but I'll throw a number out there. It's a guess, but I'd say about 80% of the folks out there were paying more than appraised value for their home. Now, many of you may think, hey, that's crazy. That was nuts. But the people that bought 90 days ago that paid $20,000 over sales price, that's what they are over appraised value, have now caught up and actually made profit. So were they making a mistake? No, they got in the game. They got in the game, and it's a good time to buy. It's a great time to buy. And I got folks telling me, hey, you know what? I think prices are going to come down. I think there's going to be a pullback. I think you're nuts. I think you're absolutely nuts if you think that's going to happen. Now, you have to put logic to this. You can't just go, oh, well, it keeps going up in price. It's got to have a pullback. Well, we always have ups and downs. But here's why I don't think we're going to have any type of significant reduction in price. And I don't think we're going to have a reduction in price, personally. Inflation. We're experiencing inflation, but the way that our government's running, you're going to see some super hyperinflation. Like, your income will not catch up with the cost that it's going to cost people. We're going to actually have less spending money because of inflation. And our government's forcing us into that. And yes, do we need infrastructure? We need all that stuff. Yeah, of course we do. That's going to create some jobs. That's going to be good as long as it's really infrastructure and not, some hidden agenda that's in a bill. But aside from that, you have inflation. You have a shortage of inventory. Builders could not catch up right now at the pace they're going. We'd be 10 years before they can catch up, according to the National Association of Real Estate Agents, NAR. So there's no way that we can catch up anytime soon. So if there's a shortage of properties, you're going to continue to see prices rise. Well, guess what else there's a shortage of? Rental properties. So what do you think's going up there? So your rent's going to go up and your mortgage payment's going to go up if you don't buy right away. Now, first of all, which is better, paying more in rent or paying more in a mortgage payment? Well, always paying mortgage payment's a lot better because you own the property. It makes no sense to rent. No sense to rent. Listen, you hear me say this, there's no such thing as a rich renter. There is no such thing as a rich renter. And the reason there's no such thing as a rich renter is you can't get rich by renting. There's no possible way that you're going to make money when you turn around and move out of that home. You move out of the home and you have nothing to show for it. And that's definitely going to be a problem. So if you think you're going to make money or save money by renting, all you're doing is making landlords wealthier. 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Arranger. 407-706-3313. That's my phone number. I'm the Lone Arranger. I'd love to help you when it comes to purchasing a home. You can reach me right here at the office at 407-706-3313 or go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com, where you get all the news, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? The good, hey, here's the good. Buy now. Rates are low. Here's the not so good. Prices are going up really fast. Here's the not so good. Rates are going to go up, and they're already starting to inch up. So what are you going to do? You're going to wait longer? And I hear people say, hey, I'm going to wait because I need to fix my credit. I need to pay off a debt. I need to save more money. Try to buy right now. Whatever you can do at all costs, try to buy right now. Why? Because if the house goes up $50,000, that's going to raise your payment by about $160 to $180. If your rate goes up 1%, it's going to raise your payment another $160, approximately, on about a $325,000 house. So you're going to pay $350 to $400 extra a month for the same house that you could buy right now. Instead, that money could be going into your pocket, into your equity bank. I love the equity bank. Equity is the best way to save money. You don't pay any taxes on your gains until you're ready to sell. You're making all this money. It's the easiest way that I ever found to amass wealth. And I'm not that smart of a guy, okay? I'm a high school dropout. But I made a lot of money buying real estate because I knew that if I was a renter, I was going to make other people rich and not me. Get them in the game. If you got adult children, help them buy a house. If you're an adult and you're renting right now, stop the car. Just stop the car. Call me, 407-706-3313. I'll help you. I will bend over backwards to help any client I possibly can get into a home. And most of you can buy a home. Matter of fact, all of you can buy a home. You may not be able to buy today because you didn't pay your taxes and you're self-employed and you're writing off everything, or your credit needs fixing. We can help you fix that. I got great credit repair companies. You don't have enough money. Well, you got your tax return coming in. You can get a gift from your family members. If you're going to get an inheritance, see if you can get the inheritance early. Let's get you into a house now. You will make money. You will make money in real estate. And I'll help you with that. 407-706-3313. The Loan Arranger, CrossCountry Mortgage, helping families throughout Central Florida for over 30 years. And I'd love to help you too. You know, it doesn't matter to me if your credit is in the toilet, then we can help you fix it. There's ways we can help you fix your toilet flushing credit. Okay, but you have to listen to what I say. I'll give you the guidance. Okay, you do what I tell you to do. We fix the credit. We get you into a house. Some of you will qualify right now, but your credit's not that good, and you might have to pay a little bit of a premium of an interest rate. So what? I'll refinance you to a lower rate later. You'll make money on the property. So why would you wait? Don't wait. Let's just put this in perspective. Let's just say that right now, your credit is 600, 620. And I'm just going to throw out an example here. Okay, this isn't a quote, this is an example. And let's just say that your rate is now going to be 3.75%, 4%. Okay? And your payment's $200 a month more than you'd like, but you qualify for it. I get you into the house now. We fix your credit because now you got an on-time mortgage payment. I fix your credit. Your credit goes from 600 to 750 in the next 6 months to a year, and I refinance you to a lower rate then. And you probably made $40,000, $50,000 in equity in the meantime. It makes all the sense in the world. 407-706-3313, The Loan Arranger. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. I have some amazing classes that I want to announce when we come back. I do have a video class that I'm going to teach to people that want to know how to use video to help gain business. If you're in real estate or any other type of business, I do a lot of videos. I like doing videos. I can communicate with videos. And I'm having a wealth building class on Wednesday, August the 25th at 6 p.m. Register at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loan Arranger radio show, and we're going to talk about teachers, law enforcement, first responders.